morning, and we are, of course, as you can tell from behind me, we are somewhere slightly different today. We are in Derbyshire, I believe, at Landal Darwin Forest, which I'm so excited about. We've wanted to come for a while and was actually invited up, so this is a gift trip. I'm going to let you know from the offset, but yeah, I feel so grateful to be here. Look how lovely it is. Harrison goes back to school next week, so we kind of wanted to cram in as much family time as we could possible, and yeah, it just feels so nice just to be in like greenery and countryside and just, I mean, I'm looking outside now and it's absolutely gorgeous, despite very early neither of them slept very well last night, particularly Everly, but yeah. And also yesterday's journey up should have taken 3.5 hours, but it was closer to 7. So last week we were in Dubai. I don't know if you follow me over on Instagram, but we were I did Harrison some maths questions last night. You did very well, didn't you? Dubai was our family holiday, and oh, it was dreamy. And I know I probably promised on Instagram something that I was gonna vlog that trip, but I didn't. I started to, and I got like 2 days in and the heat wasn't working great with my camera anyway, but it just didn't feel right. It was wonderful, and I'm sure that this trip is going to be just as great. I love that like home away from home vibe. This holiday kind of reminds me of like my childhood holidays, which I still have such fond memories of, and yeah, I just love it. I love that it's self-catering too, because there's nothing like a coffee in the morning. And on that note, I am going to go and make some toast. I love that height. It's who?
Simba.
Simba. We love Simba, don't we?
Yeah.
Simba's our current household fave, isn't he?
Yeah.
Simba. Who wants toast? Mike?
No.
Do you want toast?
No.
Do you want toast?
No.
No?
Toast. Mommy.
You want toast, darling?
Yeah.
Okay, baby girl.
2 doggies just walked past us.
2 doggies, were they cute?
Yeah.
Did you see a doggy, Evelyn?
Yeah. See that, man?
Oh yeah. 2 fluffy doggies.
Yeah.
So this morning, I think, was it this morning? I think, yeah. I have put Harrison to do, is it what we call it, absorbing? The big ball in the pool. The plastic thing, like a hamster. It's gonna be fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then besides that, I think we're gonna do like a woodland trail, mini golf, of course. Harrison, what is a holiday without mini golf?
Oh.
And yeah, just take it easy, I guess. Do some swimming. There's a thing here just in case it rains.
2 taxis.
What are you eating, darling?
Toast.
And toast, and what else? Banana and toast. Yum.
Yummy.
Gravel road, I've been asked to slow down.
So it's currently 10 to 9. We're all ready, so I think we're going to pop out, find a supermarket just to stock up for the weekend, get lunch, dinner probably, well, breakfast, lunch and dinner. It just makes things easier, doesn't it, being able to like make your own food in your room, and then the mixed up absorbing times, that is later on this evening, which is fine. So I think we're gonna come back from the supermarket and go for a little walk. Right, we are off to do some food shopping. Come on, Ev. Don't we hold your hands? Oh, good girl. Oh, clever girl. Come on. I want to live here. Mike said he's not quite there yet, but Oh, Harrison, what do you think about living in the countryside?
Oh, look at this girl. Wenches. Wenches. Oh, she wants to wear my hat and my shoes. To see if I can find it.
Everly, you look super duper cool.
Yeah.
Are you super duper cool?
Yeah.
I've packed absolutely terribly for this trip. Of course, the kids are like, yeah.
Don't waste your battery. You don't want to use it in the woods.
I will want to use it in the woods, won't I? But yeah, Mike and I have just not packed for us properly. We just chucked everything yesterday into the suitcase. The kids are cool, like they're kitted out for summer, winter, everything. That's not so much. Everly, how are you going to get through? You're going to go under it? We're all just outside in the little like woodland trail, which is very, very lovely with water. It's a stream, isn't it? It's a little stream. Isn't it lovely? Be careful. What is it? Water. Water. So the kids and Mike are just doing balancing on the little nature trail. It's fun, isn't it, Harrison? Everly, you're doing a great job. I love this stuff.
Push yourself up, keep going, keep going.
Why have you taken off your coat? Put your coat on. Put your coat on, Everly. Everly. Everly, what happened to your trousers? What happened to your trousers? Uh-oh.
There you go.
Should we put your coat back on? Put your coat back on. You do it. Everybody keep that coat on, please. Come on. You can do it, Harrison. Trust in yourself, that's right. Gonna jump? 1, 2, 3. Whee! Here's the wild one. Everly, that's a little bit high for you, darling. Yeah. Do you want Mummy to help you? Yeah.
There you go. See?
That's really good climbing. I know, well done. Look how high Everly got.
Oh my gosh.
Please be careful.
I'm still going to slide. Yay.
Go on then, keep going. You're not quite there yet. Whee! Whee! So it's just started to rain, and whilst I'm more than happy for kids to play in the rain, I think it's nice for them to be in the elements. I think I might take them into soft play because I'm wearing a t-shirt.
1, 2, 3.
I've finished at soft play. They're all worn out, ready for some lunch. I think I'm worn out and ready for some lunch too.
Oh no, she fought it.
Mike and Everly have both gone down for little naps. So myself and this cheeky little one, what are we doing?
Making Lego. So we're going to look for this way. I'll come back.
So I'm just going to get a sweet, I'll come back. Harrison, what sweet you got?
Sorry?
What sweet you got?
Or pink, green is.
A Percy pig.
Yeah.
And this is what we're making. So Mike's just taking Harrison out to play, like football outside, and it's so cute to watch. I love it. I'm in such a nice time, honestly. It's been like so chilled and just like what I'd call the perfect amount of things to do, like as well as giving you enough time to relax and just chill out at home. I love it. It's my ideal holiday. I feel like with this trip being gifted, and I'm completely transparent about that, it's really easy for me to say like, yeah, it's brilliant, and I rave about it to you guys. This trip has been gifted, but it's not in any way, shape or form like, I haven't been told to say anything about it. It's literally just, would you like to come along? I feel like I'm going to go home from this trip feeling really motivated and relaxed, which is what I've wanted. It's been a crazy week at home, but actually the whole summer has been kind of crazy. I'm aware that I haven't like uploaded on YouTube or even Instagram as much as I would have in the past, but that's for like a number of reasons. One, I've been trying to figure out how much I actually want to share. It's really difficult finding a balance when this is your job, it's your lifestyle, but you don't want to overshare. If you do overshare, sometimes that can be criticised, and if you don't share enough, that's also criticised. It's really difficult, especially when you've got kids too. Harrison's now at the age where he doesn't always want to film, like he doesn't even want to have photos. Sometimes he's like and I completely respect that. Like, I'm not going to shove a camera in his face, which is half the reason why I didn't really vlog in Dubai. I just wanted him to enjoy without me being like filming him things. And yeah, it's just really difficult, but I think I'm finding my way again. I think it's natural to have little blips and kind of, I don't know, but allowing myself to dip in and out has been good for me. And yeah, once Harrison goes back to school next week, I'm sure kind of like normality will resume, and I'm sure I will be filming more content because I want to. Do you like football? You do, don't you? I love this being our view. I could wake up to that every single morning. Like, look, let me show you in one of the rooms. Well, actually in both of them. So this is our room. I will show you around, by the way, but I just love that feature. I wish we could have it in our house, however won't quite work in a little terrace. But look, we've just been to take Harrison to his inflatable thing at the pool, which he loved. He was so good at it, so much better than I think I would ever be. And then we've come back, jumped in the hot tub for 20 minutes I guess, and now we're indoors. Dinner is on for the kids, not for us yet. They're gonna have that, and then I think we're gonna sit down and watch Avengers, which just happens to be on TV, which will make Harrison's night. So I think we're gonna sign off for tonight now, and I'll catch up. Afternoon, guys. It is afternoon. We've had a very slow day. We went for a swim this morning back. Harrison, Mike and I played a board game. Everly had a nap, then I had a nap, and now Harrison's having a nap, which I cannot tell you the last time Harrison had a nap. I really can't. I really can't. Mike's put on a roast dinner, which is going to be very yum. So I'm sitting outside with this little one. Everly, what you got? You got a Barney, haven't you? Is it yummy? And then when Harrison wakes up, we're probably just going to go for a little walk whilst Mike finishes dinner off. The sun's come out. It was rainy earlier, which is nice, but yeah, just a nice chilled Sunday. You getting dressed? You look like a mermaid. Show Daddy. What's that face? Juice. You do counting. Say 1,
2, 3, 2,
1, 2,
3,
3,
4.
And then what?
4.
And then what comes after 4? 5.
5.
Clever girl. Oh, what do teenagers do? They wear glasses. What else do they do?
We sit down.
They sit down. Oh, they sit down on the backs of sofas. That's naughty, isn't it? You gonna have dinner? What do you know?
I'm a teenager. Teenagers don't have to.
So we've just had our very, very yummy roast dinner, and now we're going to head out for a little bit of a walk.
Yeah.
Huh?
Is that your car?
The car?
Where are you going in your car?
Yes.
Everybody's gone to bed, so we are going to play what, Harrison?
This game.
Which is called what, do you know? It's called Ludo. Okay?
So, and
You're going to be what
my
colour?
dad is yellow, my mum's red, and me, and I'm green.
Green.
There's 4 players, but Evelyn's not big, so she can play. And I might win because when we played the drawing game, I won. So I think I won this game.
Have you had a lovely holiday, darling?
Yeah.
So green won, and who was green?
Me!
Well done, Harrison, and there was no cheating involved.
Oh no.
How do you feel?
And I can't believe I guessed that I would win.
I know, and you actually won. You know what that means? Bedtime. Ouchie.
I'm losing. I lost.
Good morning, guys. It is super duper early on checkout day. It's Monday, so we are heading back home today. We've had such a lovely trip. I really don't feel like I'm ready to go just yet, but we have to. We've got lots and lots of things to be getting on with at home, ready for back to school. I'm really hoping that the car journey isn't the 7-hour one, and it's more to like the 3 hours 28 minutes that Google Maps is saying. Everybody's got a banana. You didn't have a very good sleep last night, did you? It is so much easier packing for like a UK staycation. We literally just chucked stuff in the bag, and anything doesn't fit in the bag, just go in the car, which is pillow, bag, empty the fridge. Got everything, Mike?
Yeah.
Let's go. Take them bins out. Lovely.
What's that?
Oh, I don't know. Oh. Is there a car key in my pocket? We have a look. Grab my hands full. Right, let's go. Goodbye, lovely little staycation home. Yeah. I always hate leaving, don't I?
Huh?
I always hate leaving.